overrun the grid. Check in with Red Bull KTM. With second place in MotoGP's constructor standings, 2023 was a strong year for Red Bull KTM Factory Racing. With an upgraded RC16, this season's goal is to convert raw pace and dynamic starts into Grand Prix victories.
This year, we achieved, I think, the best start of the season ever, having 3 podiums in the first 3 races, 2 second place and 1 third, with 2 different riders. So looks like this season could be the right one. Who knows?
In the last sort of 14 months, 15 months, you know, the bike's come a massive way. I think we've got one of the best bikes on the grid. We've got a great package there, and you know, we've been a little bit unlucky, but all the pieces are there. It's just a matter of putting them all together to get the results that the team deserve.
Podium finishes in the sprint and Grand Prix races in Qatar were a great start to the campaign. Brad Binder's rides highlighting the pre-season development work by test team riders Paul Espargaro and Dani Pedrosa.
I think riders are pretty happy about the overall performance of the bike, meaning the balance of the bike. They see that the bike is compensated in all areas in a certain way that allows them to do good things, good starts, overtakes, qualifying and so on.
We changed our aero package up quite a lot and worked on the downforce of the bike. And of course, when you change those elements, you really need to readjust the balance. So it's always a bit of a challenge, but it's super fast down the straight clearly, and we've got good stopping, good stability.
We approved the carbon chassis, and it's a brand new technology in the new era. Engine performance, of course, we improved quite a lot, and we've done another important step in the electronic department.
We had a big focus on the homologated parts over the winter, means mainly the aero and the engine. And WP, our suspension supplier, brought a new package that we had to set up and get familiar with. It brought us quite a step forward. So I would say nothing super radical, but quite clear and impressive improvements over the winter.
The improved RC16 carried Binder and Jack Miller to 4th and 5th place finishes in Portugal and brought a sprint race podium for home hero Pedrosa in Spain. But a Sunday Grand Prix victory has remained elusive.
Sunday victory is really a factor from the Friday morning, especially with the new format from last year where the Q2 is decided on Friday afternoon. It's crucial to go to Q2, it's a key to have a good weekend.
It is tough. The championship's thick at the moment with talent, with competitive machines. So week in, week out, you don't really know who your main opposition is going to be. But when you do get those results, when you do get the goal you've been striving for, it's all the more special when you know each one of those guys is working just as hard as you are to try and achieve those goals.
I think our top speed advantage over our competitors is something that we can always keep in our pocket, and it's something amazing as a rider to always have to fall back on. I think the one point we can work on is maybe just a little bit of extra turning at the moment would go a long way.
Only Aprilia have dented Ducati's domineering start to the season, but as the European races come thick and fast, the Austrian squad are pushing hard to match their Italian rivals.
You just need a few things to align and we'll be there. We've got some great tracks coming up and some great races. We'll keep plugging away at it, putting in the work in the weeks off and trying to take the maximum out when we get to the track, and obviously that's the main goal still for everybody here.